So here's a quick matrix, a quick framework on how to handle and resolve team issues. Let's get into it. The first thing you want to do is say things as they are and put them right straight on the table. What do I mean by that? I don't mean to be intensely, brutally honest. I mean to say that people can't read your mind. You think they can. You think that your perspective is everybody's perspective, but in reality, they don't see what you see. So you want to really say things that are making things in the atmosphere weird and just get them out there on the table, spoken out into the world. What that does is that immediately makes things from weird at least to dealt with. Yes, now we have to deal with it, and sometimes it'll be hard to maybe understand that, but at least it's not that weird awkwardness from the beginning where you're like, there's just like an elephant in the room. Number two, you want to really clarify what's the issue. So really you want to say the problem is this, and I want everybody in the team to say the problem is this. And you can even take a second and tell everybody, why don't you write what you think the problem is? Instead of talking about, just write it in the group chat as we're talking on video camera right now. Just write it down, and you'll see that 5 different people are going to be saying, if you're a 5-people roster, everybody's going to say what the problem in their mind is different. So you want to really clarify from those 5 answers what is the real issue behind what's going on. Then you want to agree on it, and you want to move forward to overcoming it. So what do? We want to think macro. We don't want to think little details. What is the real issue behind what's happening? You're saying it's about this and this and this, and you're not showing up, or maybe you're being late, or whatever the argument is. But there's something behind it, like, I don't feel respected. I don't feel like there's equality in the team. I feel like we don't share with each other enough. There's not enough of a family vibe. So when push comes to shove, we break and we kind of don't stick together, and we betray each other, we turn on each other. What's the real core issue behind what we're doing? The next thing you want to do is really each person takes 100% responsibility of their actions. What does that mean? When I complain about something and something is happening in my life, I need to understand that you admitting it or not, you have a share in the responsibility of what's happening. Even if you think that this is happening to you, it's happening because of you on some level, in some way, okay? And I know it's hard to hear sometimes, but it's the truth. You want to really make sure that you are taking 100% responsibility for what is happening right now, even if you don't think that you are doing anything. Maybe your share of responsibility is that you're allowing it. Maybe you're enabling it. Maybe you're not doing anything about it. But the idea is to take 100% responsibility, and everybody can write down in the team chat as we're talking on camera, what is my share of responsibility, and I take full ownership of that. The next thing we want to do is take 1 moment of silence. 1 minute of everybody silent, take in all of the information, we clarify the issue, we know what's going on, things aren't weird yet already because in the beginning we kind of cleared the air, and now we just have to deal with what's happening. So everybody take a minute and they think about what is it that they actually want to be doing about this. So they want to give the bottom line in what do they think we need to do about this as a team. And so 1 minute to offer a solution. So be silent for 1 minute and then write your solution down, because the moment of silence will allow you to kind of release some of the details, the irrelevance, and really focus on what matters. And then you want to modify a solution based on what everybody just suggested, and then we want to agree upon it unanimously. And that's going to be a challenge because everybody's going to have something different, but we've already kind of through the phases started to bottle down on what it is that we need to work on, and we kind of started unifying the solution more, so it's going to be easier at this point of this framework. And the last thing you want to do is what each member is deciding that they are 100% committing to doing differently than what they have been doing so far. So there's a goal, we've decided on what to improve on. Now each person says what they would do differently in order to create this solution that we want. So try it, you guys that are in teams or in groups, and let me know how it goes. See you next time.